Shalom, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahashai, Bahashem HaKadosh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai. And the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as were the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Akalia, and I'm from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp. And this video doesn't have a title as yet, but it's currently inspired by this video that I just watched right here from the brother Azan Hahamath. And it says, all out rebellion in the last days. Okay? And it is an all-out rebellion, right? And he talks about our people, right? And our people taking onto the ways of this world, and there are hierarchies of it all, and that you have images that have come out of the witchcraft going on with these celebrities. When you watch the video, you'll be able to see images all over. Here's one of Beyonce. There's another one of a very horrible image of Rihanna. Okay, you can see that that's not even her normal countenance. You can clearly see that that's a demon that has possessed her of some sort. At least to me, that's what I think. There are images as well of Ariana Grande and Britney Spears. Oh, there it is right there. Just went straight to it. Also Britney Spears, etc. Nicki Minaj as well. And right now in this world, that's the norm. That is the way of life for these people. Okay? And it's not only these celebrities. Okay, you have to include the athletes as well. In order to gain any kind of wealth within this world, you must give yourself up to the filth and the vile and the abominations. You have to. That's the only way to move up in this world. Even as much as, you're going to work and moving up the ranks throughout your company, at a certain point, you're going to be exposed to such things in order to move up. All right. When you look at the influencers that you see that start to, I guess, pop off, if you want to call it that. It starts at a very low level, from a very low level of followers, that these influencers get involved in really what is the Satanism and the wickedness of it all. So anyone that you see on any kind of public platform and you see them doing well, quote unquote, they're all juiced in. Everyone is juiced in. All of them are juiced in. Even the people that seem so innocuous, like maybe the Twitch streamers and such like that, they're all juiced in. Everyone's juiced into it. All right, they attend all kinds of abominable parties and all of that kind of stuff. So it's spread all around. It's on a mass scale, right? Very high levels of wickedness and witchcraft. And the situation that we're in it's extremely serious. Okay, this is a spiritual battle at the forefront of everything. All right, it says Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. Salakia, let me start at verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shemishai, that ye may stand against the wiles of the devil, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And that's what's going on. All right. The devil has set up this world where you're literally being hit with wickedness from every single angle. It is impossible right now to stay away from it because it's everywhere, right? The imagery and everything is just a part of life. Everywhere that you go, you walk, you go outside, you walk, you, to do daily activities, and everything is just in your face. It's sensory overload, right? Every single corner that you turn to, it's completely the wickedness is just in front of your face. And it's so in front of your face as well because of the people who have taken on to these ways. Our people I'm referring to. And of course, you have all of the heathen nations who take on to it as well. So the mass of the people have taken on to this. And really, it is only those that are a part of the elect of the nation of Israel, which, compared to, the rest of the number of the world, right? The amount of people in the world, it's a small number comparatively, right? So it's just a few people who aren't being really affected by this, okay? And it says against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And this is literally throughout this video, literally this is what you see, right? That image of Rihanna is something else, man. But she has given up herself so clearly, right? Beyonce, all of them. But the rulers of the darkness of this world on this physical earth right now, there's a group of people that have caused all of this, and they are the Edomites. Their forefathers Esau, and they are these so-called white people. They are currently ruling, and they push all of this. Their ruling class, their elite, because every single rulership has an elite, their elite is pushing this, okay? And it's everywhere, man. In the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24, it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? So the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, right? In Daniel chapter 4 and verse 17, it says, this matters by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So the basis of men refers to Esau. All right, in the book of Job, it lets you know that they were base men, right? And the earth has been given over to the wicked, right? Into the hand of the wicked. The Edomites are the wicked. In the book of Malachi, it says that they are the border of wickedness. And what is wickedness? Everything that is opposite to the ways of Yahweh Shem Yeshai. And when you take a very clear, objective look at the world right now, you can clearly see that the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yeshai has not been established any which way at all. Any which way at all. But the opposite has. You go to the law, statutes, and commandments and you read them, and then you observe the world as it is, and you're like, oh wow, it really is the complete opposite. Why? Because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and they have spread all of their wickedness everywhere. Okay? And as for our people have taken on to it, right? The brother mentioned that, our people have been tempted and they have taken on to the temptation, right? Whatever Satan has to offer. And Satan, as the brother mentioned, in the book of Job, it does say that he is a son of God, which is true. And the Lord created Satan for a purpose, right? And you must know this, that Satan is perfectly controlled by the Lord. And Satan has a job to do, which he is at his prime peak right now of doing said job, right? As the physical counterpart is here on earth right now in the form of the Edomites, right? Doing the will of Satan. And that's what they have done, okay? And Esau is that way by nature. He was created as such, to be as such. But our people, the Israelites, that's not our true nature, okay? It's really not. But the way that things are right now, the story is written where really some of our people are just going to be taken on to these ways, but it is still a vile thing for them to do, okay? Because not everyone is going to be saved. There's a portion of our people that will be destroyed. But those people that have taken on to these ways, you must be rebuked for it because they are wicked. You forsake your living power, right? In the book of Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1, it says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin," right? So the majority of our people are this. They're rebellious, and they do not take the counsel of the Lord. They forsake Yahweh Shemishai. Okay, tomorrow the prophets are going out on the highways and byways, and I mean, it's just seen day in, day out, the reaction of our people. They forsake Yahweh Shemishai. They rather live under the rulership of the Edomites, but they were built as such. And that's why the scripture says, to let the multitude perish that were born in vain, right? But it is a very severe thing that our people are committing, okay? And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. So what spirits are they covering themselves in? Okay, the spirit of a son of God, right? In the form of Satan. They worship Satan, really, okay? You can see it all throughout the media, the movies, the television shows, all of that, okay? That they may add sin to sin. And since our people are not repentant of these things, it just keeps on piling up, and it keeps piling up. And many of them keep on, they appear to get away with it, but nobody gets away from judgment, right? It says in the book of Ecclesiastes, is it verse 9? 8 and verse 11, Ecclesiastes, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So because they haven't been judged as yet, which they really are already being judged, you know what I'm saying? But because it's not like a harsher judgment, they continue to do their ways. They just forsake Yahweh Shemishai. And, this rebellion is going to lead to their death and their destruction. And this kind of rebellion is going to lead to them taking the microchip, all right? Because they refuse the covering of the Lord Yahweh Shemishai. They prefer the covering of the rulers of this world, which is wickedness. It's a very, very high level of spiritual fornication that's going on with our people, and they don't care. And so they end up like this, like these people right here, and they themselves worship these people, okay? There's very high levels of wickedness going on, man. Right? But you know what? At the end of the day, it shall all be done away with. This isn't something that will persist forever. It will not last forever. It has an end. Okay, the wickedness will come to an end very soon. Right? And thank the Lord for that, because the situation is just dire. All right? As for Esau, Edom, his rulership, that's the situation that is going to end. Right? The wickedness will be done away with. And it says in Job chapter 20 and verse 4, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment?" Right? So the triumphing of the wicked is short. Right now, as it says in the book of Revelation chapter 20, where in that little season he shall be loosed a little season. Right? And that's the little season that we're in right now, but it has an expiry date. It's going to end. Right? Esau, Edom's rulership will not last forever, right? So our people, they take onto these ways and they're wicked and stuff, but really the true wicked are these Edomites, and their rulership shall end soon. All right? I just want to finish with one more precept in 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 27, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which hath been so long without fruit shall be declared." And that's what you're seeing right now. Because yes, all of this wickedness is still going on, but this is a spiritual battle, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video. And with each day that goes by, the wickedness, while it's still there, is weakening over time. There is going to come the day where eventually all of these witches and warlocks and all of these people and the power that they gain from doing all of these rituals and sacrifices that they do, it will come to naught. It will not work anymore. Okay? it really won't work anymore. And, I was watching this television show, and throughout the entire series, the season rather, you know, it's just all kinds of like things that are happening, high levels of wickedness that it shows, and whatever else. But, in the finale, right, when it appeared that the wickedness won, they show you that at the end, wickedness isn't the victor in the situation that the world is in. It is actually righteousness that overcomes it at the end all the time. And that is a Hollywood production, and who controls Hollywood. But Esau still put that out there. Why would they show their own defeat? Because they know deep down inside the reality of the situation that their rulership doesn't last forever, and that they will be overcome by Yahweh Shemishai, and specifically Yahweh Shai, when Yahweh Shai returns to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. So remain strong, and I suggest to remain in the Spirit as much as you can, okay? And to dwell within the Spirit as much as you can, to stay away from such, things. All right. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemishai, Basham Kakodesh. Shalom.